What we're going to do now is we're going to actually take the data and we're going to plot it, and then we're going to see if it's linear or nonlinear. Okay, so we're looking at spacing between plants in a field and how it affects the time it takes to harvest the crop. So, depending on how many plants there are for every square meter, we're looking at how long it takes for them to harvest. Okay? So we're going to plot plants per square meter on the x-axis and harvest time on the y-axis. What is a good scale for the x-axis? It's already kind of given. What can we count by? 20. So I want you to do that right now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 140, 160, 180, 2. So that's 2, 220, 240, 40, 60, 80. Here's 100. Okay, I can't fit them all in here. I don't have a lot of space. Now, the y-axis is a little more tricky. What's the largest number there? 120.
How much did you want us to go up to?
Okay, we have to get up to 120 for the y-axis. So we're starting at 0. What would be a good scale? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 140. We can count by 20s again. I have enough space. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 140. Okay, so we're looking at plants per square meter for X, and Y is harvest time. Now that you have the scale, I want everyone to plot the points in. Okay, so I took a picture of one of the students. Thank you. Raise your hand if your graph looks something like this. Shh. Okay, so we're gonna draw a curve here. Oops, shoot, sorry. It's not a perfectly straight line, so we would not say it's linear. Shh. Okay, it's not linear though because it's not a perfect straight line. That means that the harvest time does not increase by the exact same amount for every 20 plants. That's not true. It does increase. Okay, so what is the trend? Positive upward trend. What is happening? As we plant more plants per square meter, the time it takes them to harvest increases, right? But it is non-linear because it's not a straight line. Predict the time. We're going to make a prediction now. I want everyone to look at their graphs. Look here for a second. You're predicting the time it would take to harvest a crop if the farmer planted 240 plants per square meter. So, look here. This scale is counting by 20. So if this is 200, this is 220, and this is 240. I want you all to extend your graph and label 220 and 240. I have to make sure I include 240 on my scale so I can make a prediction. So let's follow the trend. See how I extended my blue line? I'm going to start at 240. If the farmer is planting 240 plants, I'm going to go up, 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 up. Look here, eyes over here. And I'm going to stop until I hit my line because this is the pattern it's following. And we're going to go across and see. It's better if you use a ruler. Approximately, what point would this be? About how many hours would it take? 100 and approximately 140. It looks like 150 on here. 150 hours.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
150? Okay, so the point is located at 240, 150. Did anyone get 240, 140? Did anyone get 130?
No, 140.
Okay, 150, 140, 130, all of these are acceptable answers. There is no one right answer. It depends on your own graph and your own curve.